Hey, 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 hey. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I was about to say what day it is, and I really almost forgot just that quick because it always feels like another day when you work from home. But it's your girl, Dion, outside of Houston, but I am in my hometown this
Hey,
weekend
hey,
in
hey.
New Orleans. It is, Mardi Gras weekend. I may not be going out, but I just like to be in the feel of the mix of the environment because it's so much energy. When I tell you, when you come into New Orleans, the energy is felt, the hospitality and everything. So, with that being said, we got a lot of people in town from that. We have like our king cakes. There's some things that tradition that carries on. I had to probably bring Rene one back to Houston when I leave here, but I wanted to come on real quick. I bring on my girl Rene Wilson. This is my home girl. We went to school together. We from the same
Yes.
hometown. And what's so ironic about her is we connected years ago in Houston, Texas, because I had got there after Hurricane Katrina. She had been living there for some time, and my husband sell crawfish, so we met up again. Him selling crawfish, but so much in common. She's a teacher. I was a teacher. She's an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. That normally doesn't happen. You're gonna find somebody that's just gonna be working one and entrepreneur on the other, which is fine. But when you find the two to come together, okay, I know I'm gonna make money with this girl. She is an entrepreneur as well. She's a teacher as well. She wants the same thing that I want when moving forward. So I want to bring her on. I want to tell her story, that she did retire early in the
Mhm.
education field, just like I did, another, common ground. But we want to talk about these amazing products, first of all. And I'm going to ask her, you've been seeing us on social media. We've been taking these products. We've been losing weight. We've been having so much energy. We've been on these lives talking about it. We've been doing Zoom calls talking about it because this time around, it's not about us. It's about you. We want to help people take back their health and make an extra $600 a week, a month, whatever you want to make. This is why we're here. So I'm going to bring up Rene. I want her to, introduce herself and just tell us what is her favorite product and why. What has happened since she has started the Drink to Shrink 2.0?
Listen, y'all, this has been an amazing ride. That's what I would like to say. This has been an amazing ride. I know you've heard our story about starting a couple of years ago with Drink to Shrink and I Choose to Live. And I was working full time, more, it feel like I was working two full-time jobs, but I had one job. I was a teacher, but also helping to build a STEM program. So I rarely had time, but in my busy state, I found time to post on social media. I found time with clients and do different, and it's been a great journey. But it came to a place where I just kind of plateaued, right? You start going through that menopause stuff that those my elders, I'm still kind of salty with them. They didn't tell me it was like this. And then so, you work in a high stress job, you're going through that, and then all of a sudden the cortisol that's being released in your body as a hormone from stress is putting this extra love. That's what I call that fat that's on the belly. That extra love around your belly. And it seemed like I just could not break the plateau. Well, and then came these products.
Yes.
I sold out of the royal blue tea. Do you have that? I started on that, and I noticed how different I felt. I noticed that my digestion was better, already having like issues with IBS. That helped to settle things down and get me going, right? And then these came. And I started I started the 3-day experience because I wanted to know what my customers were gonna go through and all those things. So those first 3 days, it was like 5 pounds down in 3 days of adding this to the royal blue tea. So that was my combination, right? So I kept going. And 15 days into me going, I dropped 12 pounds. Now I'm steady on the poundage, but the inches are coming off. Like I feel it in the way I wear my clothes. I feel it, just I feel good. I feel better. I'm not sluggish. I don't have the mental fog. I'm not as irritable. And I'm pretty sure Sarah and Mayana are happy about that. So it has been a great experience. And then we added the vitamins the other day, and I really like those. Really love the raspberry flavor. The B keto, listen, has been
Oh,
curbing that appetite
big
for
time.
real, for real. Like, I take this in the morning. I'm probably not going to eat until maybe about 1 o'clock or so. And most of the time, I eat not because I'm ready to eat or I'm hungry. It's just that I know I need to put something in the
You
system.
have to.
My body is burning my fat for fuel, right? And so I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized, right? And everybody's favorite, Lord, this right here, baby. Whenever I take them in the morning, it's nothing but energy. The other day we took them and we went walking at the park, 3 laps around the park. That's 3 miles, y'all. I've never done 3 laps around that park.
Wow. Wow.
But I had the energy to do it. And when we were done, came home and was doing everything else that I needed to do for the business, for my daughter, for the house, like, and still had great energy. But when in the 3 capsule system, though, that white pill, the one that helps you to relax, that one that puts your body and your mind in the relaxed state.
Yes.
Listen, you talking to a girl who would get 3 hours of sleep and be right back up, right? And can't go to sleep. If you broke my sleep, if I heard the dog walk across the floor, if I heard my daughter get up because she got to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, any little thing would wake me up and I would be up. Oh, no, not no more. I take these, I'm relaxed. Even when I have to wake up in the middle of the night and go to the restroom, I can come right back to the bed and go right back to sleep. That's the kind of calm state it puts my body and my mind in. And it's just allowing me now to break that plateau. And I'm feeling good, D. I'm feeling good. I'm
Exactly.
excited about
Exactly.
it.
And every time I see you, you look more excited, more relaxed, and more not irritated. And that's a good thing about these products. I'm telling you, like you said, that sleep. And I think that's what it was. When you're not getting your body not getting the right proper sleep and rest, then you all foggy and you all irritated because you went to sleep, but you did not rest it. And I know as entrepreneurs, as mothers, and people just, as teachers, we bring our work home, we bring all the problems home. It's hard to come down. Now, if you
Yes.
get a job and you leave everything at your job and you can come home and rest, well, you have certain jobs. It's hard to bring that stuff down. That's why
Mm.
people resort to drinking or doing other things. But we got products, natural products that helps calm you down. People resort to, things because they just want to relax. That's all.
Listen, I became a wine connoisseur.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't drink, and so no wine had really was a good taste to calm me. So I'm so happy for this white pill to actually calm me. Because at first I was afraid of it because I love to sleep already. I thought it was gonna keep me like long sleeping. No, it just calmed that mind down, cut it
Yeah.
off, so you can get back and service the people the next morning like I
Yes.
want you to. So that's that part right there is probably gonna be
That's
is one of my
everything.
favorites because that's everything. And when your body does not rest, it cannot lose weight. It
It can't
cannot
heal.
function. It's not healing. The information,
Right.
things that's in it is not healing. So sleep is very important. And people don't believe that, but it is. If you get a good night's sleep. Now you can have, you still operate on 4 or 5 maybe straight hours. That's good for you. I'm still on a 7 straight,
If
so
I get a 6 straight in, listen, that's heaven for me. And I on this, I've been getting 6 straight because usually it's about 3 or 4, but I've been
right.
getting that 6 straight hours good deep sleep, and my body feels so much better. I don't think we realize how much actually happens when we are asleep. like
Exactly.
how much our body does work to get rid of whatever we put in it that day, or to, keep pushing the things forward that need to digest and come out. Like, we have all these systems in there and we don't really think about what makes them go. But
Exactly.
everything in your gut, it's like, people think the brain is like your central functioning system. Yes, it causes the body to go here, there, and everywhere, but without the things that are in your gut feeding your body, sending the nutrients everywhere, making sure that it gets all of that stuff, the stuff that it doesn't need out. If your gut didn't work well, then your body wouldn't function well. And when your gut doesn't work well, you fill up with inflammation. That's why people walk around with edema. Their feet are swollen, their
Exactly.
hands are swollen. It's because we're not getting toxins out. We're not getting the waste out. And so when we're getting the waste out and we're putting that good stuff back in, like with these products, we're putting good stuff in, man, the body
Exactly.
feels totally different. And like you, D, I was determined. I'm not gonna be on all those high blood pressure medicines. I'm not gonna be on diabetic medicine and
Exactly.
cholesterol medicine and all that. Like, I grew up seeing all that stuff on the dresser at my grandmother's house, at my aunt's house, and even my parents' house. And I was just determined that wasn't gonna
No.
be me. It was gonna be a bottle of aspirin over here, maybe some Tylenol for those,
Exactly.
those days that the sinuses are going crazy. But even with this, because I've been clearing out, I've had less sinus issues. I've had skin clearing up, not
Exactly.
getting the acne that came with menopause, not getting that anymore. Like, all of it
Exactly.
has just been
Just
working
happening.
well.
Just changing out because our body really is a natural healer,
Yeah.
so that's we just putting it back into that state. So now tell us how you was able to retire. We talk about making extra money doing this as well. We people living paycheck to paycheck. Statistics had says if the average person had just made an extra $500 $600 a month, they could have left less foreclosure that had went out on homes would have been saved if they could have just made an extra $500 a month, not a week what we making on some of it, but a
A
month.
month.
So tell me how you was just able to just go ahead and just go full forward and lead the teacher's career and go full force with this.
Well, one of the things that was happening when we started was, like I said, the Drink to Shrink 1.0 just really took off. I was doing it part time, but it took off to the point that there were these, extra bills that I was able to pay down. I was able to pay off the credit cards. I was able to pay down the car notes. I was able to, put in extra car notes. When the wash machine broke down, I was able to go out
Yes.
and get those things. So, like, it put me in a position that I wasn't stressed about money. And as we kept moving forward, I noticed that, okay, I'm able to put this back now. And it costs now less for me to live because I don't have all those bills anymore. So
Right.
my cost of living has come down. And so with me doing Drink to Shrink 2.0, I have the salary that it takes from it to take care of my household. So being stressed out and all that stuff, I don't have to do that when I can bring in that extra money and what I need through this opportunity. So it just worked out that way. And I'm excited
Exactly.
about it.
Exactly, exactly, and it ain't nothing but up from here, guys. So, and that was my question too, because like you said, you was able to pay some bills without going into your teacher's check, and that's our thing too. We want to help. This our goal is to help somebody. Okay, come in. What bill you want to get rid of?
Yeah.
What bill you want to pay without touching your teacher's check or your 9 to 5 check? It might be your car note, your house note, or maybe an extracurricular for the kids. Let's go ahead and tackle that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead. Let us show you with 7 to 14 days how you can make that and have your car note already paid for the month. And that way you don't have to worry about it when you with your 9 to 5 check. That is our goal. Our goal is to help health and wealth. We want you healthy. You're going to come in and have the
Yes.
diamond experience for yourself. You got to use the products. Have the diamond experience for yourself,
For
like me and
yourself.
Renee. you know being so lively, being so energized, have it for yourself first. And then we show you how to make the money you want to make, and turn around your money within 7 to 14 days. So if you listen to this on either our page, get with us on any of our business partners page, get with them. If you want to join us, we'll be happy to have you. We thank you for joining those who have came on, and we will see you again. Have a wonderful, amazing day.
See you at the top.
Because the bottom is too crowded.
Say that.